Alrighty. Hey everyone. Glad everybody could make it again. It is Friday again. Let's make sure everything is working. Again today we're streaming on both YouTube and Facebook. So that's again pretty exciting. Yeah, Remo also welcome Asher, Igor, Cowboy. Good to see you again. Familiar faces. Okay. I think we're ready. Yeah, I think everything is good. Hey guys, good to see you again. Good to see you again. Avida, we're starting now. Quickly, just let us check it. So, is the microphone okay? Are you guys able to hear me well? Is the music too loud or too high? Let me know. Yeah, I go high. Hi. We have actually some pretty interesting things to go through today, so it's gonna be an eventful Friday. Yeah, you can see the microphone, right? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it has to be pretty close. Okay. Oh, it's your day off, Ryan. Awesome. You know, I hope you're enjoying your day off. Fine. Okay. Alrighty. If the sound is okay, if everything is good, then Avida, can you hear me well? Okay. Is it better now? Okay. Yeah, Ryan, don't worry. We're gonna get into the third season. So, okay. I think everything is looking good. So it should be ready to go. So yeah, welcome guys again. And what I thought about doing today is jumping right into some of the new content that you guys should be able to see actually already next week. So update 3.4. So that's now scheduled to be out for sometime around next week. If everything is working well, then it should be out early, sometime around Monday or Tuesday. But actually before going into gameplay, let's quickly go through what's exactly coming in 3.4. So I think I teased it before to you guys on Discord, for example, and in a couple different live streams that we were working on our own spin on having quests in the game. So that this basically includes having different, tasks to do and objectives to do on a daily basis, and a little bit more on a longer term. So, for example, when it comes to also the seasons, so on like a monthly schedule. So basically, for that, we have looked into what we can do about this, and as you can see here, this is a little preview from what you will be probably seeing in the new update. And you can see here that there's for now in 3.4 there's going to be two types of quests. So we initially, we kind of wanted another part to this, which is called achievements, that we a little bit showed off here and there. But for the time being, we are starting out with two types of quests. So that includes daily quests that we are calling stunts in this case. So in daily stunts, you'll be able to do a variety of different objectives. For example, if you look at some of the examples here, you can collect some tokens if you complete a battle, for example, with some uncommon cards, or if you win with them, and if you hit 20 enemies in the head in Rift Rider. So what we really want to do is is provide you with not just with these very basic tasks to do, but kind of provide you with a variety of tasks that you can complete. So of course this is kind of like on a daily basis. So all in all, currently you will be seeing around 6 stunts each day that you can look at and complete however you want. And other than that, there is actually season stunts, which connect a little bit more to a seasonal basis. So you have a little bit more time to complete them and work towards them. And of course, they provide you with substantially more tokens in this case, which of course in tandem also helps you in your season pass progression. So basically, this is what we intend to do with quests, which we are currently calling stunts. Is that they will help you basically progress in your season pass and pro pass. And there's going to be okay. So Archer, so you guys can't hear me? Okay, so let me check that out in case there is a problem. Okay, so the music is a little bit loud apparently. Let's make sure that... Okay, so how's it now? Is it better? Okay. Okay, so if you guys can hear me, then I'll just continue. Okay, it's good. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. Good to know if what I'm saying is actually just too quiet or something. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. So let's just jump right back into it. So yeah. So what I was saying is basically there's gonna be 2 types of stunts: daily and season stunts. And in this screen right here, you can see season stunts. So there's going to be more time for you to complete these. There's a variety of stunts to do. So for example, if we're looking at some of these here, hit 60 enemies with a specific car like the teapot car, or play 15 times in battle arena, or do backflips in specifically battle arena. So what we want to do is give you a variety of tasks. I know I'll get to the new card just a second. Yeah, so what we want to do is give you like a variety of different things to do throughout the game. So here you'll have a little bit more time to complete them. And of course, when it comes to this season stunts, as you can see here, there will actually be kind of like a reward tied to completing them. So if you complete, let's say here in this example, 15 stunts through the season, then you will get this this reward right here. So which is basically in this case it's a tank with a couple car parts added to it as well. Oh, Jake, welcome. Yes. So the M134 mini car. So that's actually the new car that's coming in season 3. So I think you get the idea of what stunts are about. So as you can see over here, there's the daily stunts and the season stunts. And with that, we can actually jump a little bit more into season 3. So season 3 has actually another new arena, which we're calling the Cartillery Range. Hope you noticed the little pun there. So as you can see, there's quite many penguins in this new arena. So what's going on here? I'll let it I'll let that be figured out by you guys. So feel free to kind of look around this screenshot and try to figure out what exactly is going on and what exactly is the story behind it. But there's a lot of penguins and lots of explosions and bullets flying around, so so yeah, it's gonna be quite entertaining, that's for sure. Yeah, so with this arena, what we really want to do is focus a little bit more on the vehicles that that shoot and have that are projectile based basically. And you know, we really wanna make, you know, players kind of think about what cards and vehicles they're choosing for these new arenas. So in this case, you know, we actually want to put more focus on the projectile based vehicles. So you can see here that you know, this new the mini cars, just, you know, like we are calling it, is actually shooting quite many bullets around the arena. So you can see the target over there in the air. So that actually has to do with the whole mechanic of the arena. So you know, similarly like how the previous arena had the bouncing elements to it. Here, you know, we have this new target kind of going around, hovering around the air in the arena, and you know, you can kind of figure out what you have to do here with the projectile-based cars, and something epic will happen if you shoot at the target, and something not so epic will happen to your opponent. So yeah, so that's gonna be quite exciting. Remo, it should be back shortly. It is a war, Ninja. Exactly, it is a war. It is a war filled with penguins. And yeah, there's gonna be some lore to figure out, Cowboy. So you know, we kind of wanna weave that into these new arenas and new encounters. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, so this is the new arena itself, and there's a little bit more to season 3. So I teased one of these characters a bit already during the week to all of you, and yeah, there's all new player emblems and actually new helmets as well coming in this season. So we really wanted to kind of go all out on you know, just making the season as special as possible. And you know, as you can see here, there's actually 4 new player emblems that you'll be able to collect, and 2 new helmets. So really exciting. All of the penguins. So this update is just it's pen war, exactly. It's just penguins all over the place, man. It's Armageddon. Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. So there's a whole lot of penguins in this. But yeah, that's basically the new update. So this is all coming in 3.4, as I mentioned. So all of these. So the first version of quests, and what we're how we're calling them as stunts, for both daily and season-based stunts. So they're both coming in 3.4, and also including the new arena and all of the new player badges and new helmets as well. And yeah, the new car, as you can see there, it's basically like a it's like a 4-wheeled minigun, or you know, 2 wheels if you think about it. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. It is the Nani penguin, yes. The penguins are taking over again. They're back. Yeah, exactly. So we love them. We love them. Yeah, the badges are penguins. Yeah, it's Thunderplasm. It's Cartillery Range, exactly. That's the name of the new arena. Yeah, it's a pretty cool map. So you know, I'll let you figure out, you know, like what exactly is going on here. It's quite self-explanatory, but you know, we kind of wanted to give it a little bit, you know, of a lore and just a little bit more thought into why is this happening, what is going on, you know. 0. So yeah, so 3.4 won't have the crews, you know, basically the clans just yet. So I know that I talked about it beforehand, that it might be in the very next update, but we actually decided to just, you know, give it a little bit more time and you know, just focus on it and work on it a bit more, so that it, you know, ultimately it will be just better when it comes out. So currently how our plan is that, you know, as far as it looks now, crews are getting quite ready. So I would say that at this point they can be out in the next update. So that would be either like an in-between update, so 3.4.5 or something, or actually, because crews are quite big, you know, of a feature, they might actually be in 3.5. So that's just basically depends on how we will end up naming the update. Igor, again, so how I mentioned it, so not in 3.4, so not in the one that comes next week, but as far as it looks now, in the very next one. So we just wanted to give it, you know, just a bit more time so we can really nail down those features that we wanted to include in Cruise. So I would say that in the update that comes afterwards, it's quite safe to say that they will be there. So. Okay. I think I didn't actually check out the new Rift event yet. I've been kind of hooked on Rift previously, so I've been playing the previous Rift event, so the Aerial Abomination. It was actually quite cool. So I ended up getting to rage level, was it 18 already? Yeah, I actually did hit 18, so it was quite. I was quite happy, to say the least. I tried a few times already during the streams, and it was always so like you know, nerve-wracking to get to 18. But Igor, so are you planning to return being able to buy helmets? I think we talked. I think that it was a suggestion that came up previously in like a live stream. Actually, we don't really have like any specific plans yet to implement something like that. At the moment, at the very least, so I'm not aware of it. And you know, normal as they are, you know, normally they are available from different boxes. So, oh, good to hear, Ryan. So, alrighty. So feel free to just, you know, bombard me with questions about the new update if you feel like it, and otherwise I'll be jumping right into Rift Riders. So let's see. So Pengularity. So this is gonna be a little bit painful, but hey, you know, we gotta play it. We gotta get to a higher rage level. So actually, I was playing with the T-Rex in the previous Rift event, and it actually wasn't too bad. So I kind of switched around with the classic monster. So now that it's, you know, been upgraded. And I'm actually coming along with the dual snowballer as well, so it's now level 5. So I've been kind of, you know, buying parts for it here and there whenever I see it, and yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. So Ryan, as far as I know, yes. So the helmets I think are in the Pro Pass. So yeah, the new update is 3.4 exactly. 3.5 Godzilla. Who knows? Yeah. Saf1, so is the machine gun car strong? Yeah, so you know, as far as you would imagine, you know, how strong of a recoil a minigun has, imagine that, but you know, on wheels. So it definitely has quite a strong recoil to it. But then again, you know, that's kind of like how we intend to balance the car. So of course it's pretty strong, you know, because it shoots out bullets just like a minigun, right? So so basically, there what you have to really balance out is and learn how to control that car is to control the recoil while, you know, benefiting from those, you know, huge amount of bullets. So so that's kind of like how the car will work. Yeah, like, kind of like a knockback. So if you imagine, like, you know, the when the car shoots, it just kind of like goes back and back and back, and you really have to kind of, you know, rein it in and get control of it. So that's kind of like how it works. So, but then again, you know, the payoff is really good because, you know, it just rains down bullets. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so I'll be going with the T-Rex for now and just jumping right into it. Overlord, welcome. So yeah, so will you change the character limit for? I imagine it. You mean for the nicknames, right? Yeah, I think if there's a need for that, then I think it's quite trivial to change it. So I'll check it out in case that's like a requirement. So or there's any kind of like a blocker for that, or if it's relatively easy to do, then I can I don't really have like a strong opinion against it. So. Okay, so Mini Medusa or Super Ram? I actually did a Mini Medusa build yesterday, so I just went all out and everything was just flying from left and right through the arena. It was chaotic, so it was pretty fun though. It was nice. Which one is better, Cosmic Squid or Space Scallop? My defense. Well, Space Scallop, definitely, because it has the, it's like a clam car. So when it comes to the defense, it's quite a bit better than the Cosmic Squid. The Cosmic Squid has the knockback, but, that's kind of like, it's tied to a cooldown, so it doesn't necessarily work, or, the knockback doesn't really come up as, at the exact time when you would need it, maybe. So, when it comes to defense, at least, so. Yeah, Ninja, exactly. So if it had no recoil, then it would be just crazy, right? So that's why it has that kind of like mechanic to it. Okay, so onion. There's no onion this time. So how are you doing? I'm doing pretty great, thank you. So thanks for asking. I hope everybody's doing well as well. Okay, so let's go with Medusa this time. Then again, this is Pengularity, so let's see how far we get. But when I was actually, I was feeling really good about yesterday. So I got to 18, which was just amazing. So all the time beforehand, I like 17 was kind of like my my highest level there, but managed to hit 18 with Aerial Abomination. Actually, for me, that's kind of like the most straightforward, or like the easiest Rift theme, even though it kind of like came out, I think it was the third. Was it the third Rift event, or Rift boss, if I remember correctly? So the first one was the Arachnid Alarm. Second one was the Cow boss. So a lot of other chaos, and then I think the third one was the Tentacle Terror. I believe so. And then the fourth one was the Aerial Abomination. Okay. Yeah, the Super Ram is actually also like very decent, so it's good. They are kind of like used for the same purpose. They're both used for kind of like AOE, kind of knockback, just to gain more ground. So, Emil, welcome. Glad to see you from Facebook. Overcharge. The Daredevil will actually be cool now as well. We have full health, so. White, welcome. Yeah, Pengularity is also good. It's rewarding because it's it's harder, I think, at least for me. Crystallizer. Yeah, because that's like the legendary card there. So. Okay, so let's go with Overcharge just to be safe and kind of like conserve our health. There's quite a bit of these like small enemies here, so maybe we'll just be a little bit safer with this. So I can imagine just us taking some hits here and there from these guys. So let's just be on the safer side. Okay, so now we could take Super Ram, or there's the Zapper as well. Ninja. I don't know, man. Speed is just, it is what it is. But I play cards that don't necessarily need speed, so my usual team doesn't really need the extra steam or speed. So. Oh, Probloxian, that's great to hear. So welcome. It is your first live stream, so goody. Okay, Zapper. I see him. Zapper. Super RAM. Level 12. Yeah, you know, like it's fairly simple to get there once you have, you know, once you're using level 9 cards or level 8 or so on. 12 to 13 is like is pretty easy, and onwards it's quite you know, difficult. It gets more difficult at least. Of course, if you are like, you know, playing with lower level cards, I can imagine that, you know, it's quite a bit. It takes a bit more time to get to 12 and so on. So it's kind of like a benefit of, you know, having those upgraded cards as well, is that you get to kind of, you know, go over those very early levels and focus on the little bit more challenging parts of the event. So we did take a hit there, but I think we should be fine. It's our first match of the day anyways, but I think we're pretty good off. We are pretty well off. There we go, second hit. And are we gonna get a third one in? Nice, okay, so third hit is there. So we barely dodged that snowmobile there, so just by like a small bit we dodged it. But we did. Ryan, yeah, you know, like we wanna kind of push the envelope there, so we wanna just go, you know, all out on the seasons and just make them, you know, make them more meaningful when it comes to the game as well, you know, just make them more special. So I think with season 3 it's gonna be quite a bit, you know, more special than before. Yeah, so I'm kind of leaning for just more power there. So just more attack. Assassin would be good to pick up though. I would definitely want it, at least one, to help me, you know, pick off those smaller enemies and here and there. I think there's no flying enemies here, but definitely it's gonna be very good for those like freezing cars over there as well. If we manage to hit them, then it will just, you know, help us a ton by just picking those guys off. So okay, let's try to dodge the freezing cars. Okay, so there's a harpoon car there as well. Oh boy, okay, it's getting quite a bit crowded here. Okay, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 Kraken coming. Nice, okay, so we dodged it. Good, good, good. Oh, are we down? Okay, so we are down to the dragon monster. Oh well, we should be good still, I think. I think we should still be good. Well, I think we'll make it to like 14 or 15 or something. But let's see. We lost 2 of our cars, so maybe it's a little bit better to take the classic monster for this map. And the T-Rex might be just a bit too exposed for this one, so let's see. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I was frozen right in front of the boss there. Oh boy. Okay. Let's try to get out of here. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, 14, so we made it there. Yeah, it's quite a tough boss, so Donovan exactly. So Rift is chaotic neutral, exactly. It's I love just, you know, like nowadays what I love is playing around with all these like you know, builds, so you know, just stacking some boosts here and there and just seeing how they are. So that's kind of like my thing now in in the game. So Jaden, yeah, so I would imagine that with the mini T-Rex it's even crazier, so because that also gets, you know, power-ups. So okay, I think overcharge it is. We are in a pretty tough position here, so it doesn't look like we have more choices there. Let's just kind of try to get rid of these guys. Dual snowballer there. I really want to level that up as soon as possible. So that's gonna be awesome to play with that car finally. So it's like a level 5 now. So I still need. Oh no. Oh no. Some planes are coming. Yeah, so I still need some parts for that, but it's coming along. So I'm hunting down those deals whenever I can. So I'm getting there. But it's gonna be great to play with that finally in Rift. Oh no, are we gonna get it? Okay, nice. So we got away. Good. Well, maybe we'll make it to 15, so that's also okay. 15, maybe 16. If we manage to dodge these guys. Okay, good. 15, nice. Dama, good to hear. Okay, we got attack, but maybe it would have been more useful in the beginning. But it is, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, nice, we're still alive. I'm genuinely surprised. I would have written myself off already, but looks like we are still alive. Okay. I wonder how long we're gonna keep on going with just 1 HP. Oh no, okay, well, I got my answer. I got my answer, so the heavenly saw blades came down from the sky and listened to my comment there. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty difficult, but it's fine. So I think it's refreshing to have at least like differences in difficulty with each team. So comparative, like it's noticeably different. I think at least in these late levels. For example, comparing it to the previous one, so Aerial Abomination. So there, even it feels a little bit different compared to here, which is good. And this one is a bit more difficult. But yeah, we got to 15, so that's not too bad. Jaden, yes. As bad as that pun is, it is still great. So you saw your chance and you took it. I respect that. I definitely should have saw that coming. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I got something new here, so let's climb the boxes first. Okay. Some parts from there. Okay, so for the Frosty car, I'll check quickly the shop if there's anything there that I might want. Oh, nice. Okay, so there's actually some dual snowballer parts. Good. So bit by bit, I'm getting there. So it's coming along. So all right, even more. Nice. Okay. It's basically just what I'm doing. So I'm trying to kind of really, hone in and focus on one car at a time, and get those parts. So all right, good. So let's get that one as well. Alrighty. Is there anything more? Okay, one more. Okay. Alrighty. Ninja, so you like the monster cannon and the electric reindeer? Yeah. Those two are actually quite good. So monster cannon, I saw it mentioned by a lot of people. Some people like it, some people kind of like meme about it, but it's a good one. So it's quite like bouncy. It's like quite agile. So it's also a pretty fun car. Nothing else here, I think. Okay, so there is some parts there. So I think that's okay. So I'll go for it. Okay, enough of that. So I think I will switch out the T-Rex back to the classic monster, so that should be okay. Hassan, welcome. Level 9 forklift, exactly. That's also king of the collection there, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, Ryan, you got a lot of legendaries from Big Box. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay. Jaden, Monsters OP. Decimated level 9 antique formula. You know, it's a legendary card, so kind of is intended to be pretty, you know, strong, especially against, you know, common cards. But if it's level 1, you know, it's kind of like, you know, common cards should still put up a fight, but then again, you know, there's kind of like substantial rarity difference there, so. Okay, let's go with this one. So I think it's good to use the Dragon Monster at the end. I think it was very good suggestion from folks here in the stream, so I used to, you know, use it actually as the first card, but it is better to just leave it as the last one, because, you know, it's kind of like the one of the better options for those very difficult situations. So for sure, it's a better strategy to have those type of cards for the as the last one. White, can you explain? So, what specifically about the store? Okay, so Zapper or Daredevil. So we could go for the Soulblade build, maybe. I kind of would maybe try that now. Zapper is a safe choice, guys. Come on. I'll go with Daredevil. I didn't lose too much HP, so I'll go with this one. Let's just stack them now. Zapper is fine. It's kind of like, you know, it's just safe. It's fine, you know, it's one of those choices, but it does its job well, so. Oh boy, okay, so Saw Blades. I think it should be up now. Okay, nice. So now I'm getting the hang of the timing. So it's a couple seconds. So I usually tend to kind of rush it and go up from the ramp, you know, a bit too soon. But I always have this in mind that it's just like 1 second. You have to wait 1 second more than you think you want to, right? That's kind of like how I think about it usually, and that's when I, you know, successfully avoid it. So okay, so Mini Medusa were missiles. Roblox and some One Punch Kong really OP in Boxing Ring because you can just fling them right out of the arena. Yeah, so that's kind of like, you know, one strategy with the Kong car, because, you know, it kind of like grabs your car and just flings it out. So definitely, if you come across that card, you know, best to keep your distance, at least from the front, because that's, you know, where it kind of has that attack. So, you know, if you can kind of like jump around the car, that's the best approach almost. Or if you can just land on top of it. So that's why those bouncing, you know, elements are really good, because you can use those to your advantage. Let's go with missiles, just to help us, you know, shoot down some enemies. Well, Jaden, thankfully I don't have to aim with this. I don't have to aim with this car, so okay. Attack. I'll go for that one. So as much as I would love to go with speed, I'll go for attack this time. Yeah, actually the Saw Blades here are pretty good. So if you happen to be frozen, then it will just help you out a bit. Okay, let's... no! We almost dodged it. Okay. Well, we got hit by one, so it's okay. We are still early, so if we get like a health boost, then that's great, or an overcharge even. We can just get that health back. Let's try not to die this time though. Okay, one hit there. And one more. Can we get to 13? Yes, maybe an overcharge? Okay, well, it is what it is. So Super Ram or Tyrogue? Oh yeah, white. So yeah, so we actually did see that that issue. So in 3.4 it should be fixed. So specifically, you mean the bug that we actually saw that as well. So for certain cards, you might not necessarily see deals in the shop that often. So, you know, I think that mostly concerns seasonal cards and, you know, some of those previous cards as well that you're talking about. So, so those event cards. So that should be fixed in 3.4. So that the update that's coming next week. So hope that answers the question. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So okay, so let's go with Ram. Let's go with this one. So you should be able to see deals for those more often, both in the shop and in boxes. So they should be around more often, in case you have those cards already. So that's kind of like how it usually works, anyways. So. Oh no. Okay, I'm frozen again. No! The crystallizer. No! No, the software. What? How did I not get damaged by that? Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining, but okay. I'll take it. Oh, nice. The Ram was a good choice though. So I would have definitely lost already there. So the Ram kind of saved my life, because it just kept those cars away. Awesome. So that was a good combination. So I wonder, I want to look at it now. So does the... Okay, no. So the Saw Blade doesn't extend the Super Ram. It's still kind of tied to your own car. I mean the Saw Blades from the Daredevil deal. So I actually first thought that it might extend to it, but no. Okay, so we have one more Saw Blade. So we either just go full on Saw Blade, or we pick up a Penguin Assassin. Yeah, I think it kind of looks like it. So maybe we'll get a little bit far, so or further, at the very least. So. Okay, so Penguins would be good. I think Penguin Assassin will be good to help us clean up a bit. But yes, it should be Penguin. Okay, so let's go with that one. We can go for Saw Blade with the next one if we get it. But yeah, so someone was asking what will happen to the tags in, I assume you mean in the leaderboards. So well, nothing. So they'll still be there. So their kind of purpose is different anyways from crews. So the tags are more so for, you know, specifically keeping track of you know, your friends' place in the leaderboard when it comes to those relevant places like, you know, Rift and Battle. So they should still be there. You know, they serve different purposes anyway, and crews will serve another, you know, purpose. So they will be your kind of hangout place with your friends and your crewmates. So we kind of, you know, that's the feeling we want to give with crews, is that once you go into this, you know, you join a crew and you go into the crew lobby, to the crew menu, it gives you this feeling that, you know, you're in your you're at your friend's place, or you're at your, you know, like your crew's like base and you know, hangout place. So that's kind of like the feeling that we wanna give with those. So taglines should still be there. So crews meaning clans. So you know, just to put it in a more known context. Yeah, it's gonna be like a chill place. So you will be able to like see your you know, the cars of your like crewmates you know, going around in like an arena, and you know, it's gonna feel like it's your own, like, you know, friend's place or something. Okay, let's go with health, just to be safe, because we are down to our last car. So would have went with Saw Blade, but you know, let's be a bit on the safe side at least. Oh boy, okay, Saw Blades. So we did dodge one there. That's good. Oh no, 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 no. We pushed us right into there. This one looks like a 16 as well. It started out good, but you definitely can kind of run into those like clutch situations where, you know, you just keep on getting hits and keep on getting damage. But let's see where we get. If we can get like an overcharge, then, you know, we'll get further. But currently it looks like a 16 to me. Ah, yeah, okay. I was worried there for a second about the freezing car or the frosty car. But yeah. Ryan, yeah, the punchline, you know, it's definitely good for those like knockbacks, and also what you can do with it is like, you know, if you're actually lucky enough and you get to have that kind of moment, you can, you know, kind of like grab the opponent and grab them and you know, pull them towards you. So that's also possible. Oh, thank you, yes, welcome. Welcome. Heal or deal, yeah. Yeah, heal was good there, but, you know, we just kind of run into that situation there, so it is what it is, as I usually say. So let's get the coins from there. Otherwise, Classic Monster is okay, but I'm not 100% satisfied with it myself. Maybe it's just not my thing, but it's gonna be good to try out different ones. So the Snowballer definitely is gonna be fun to play with. Okay, so we actually now have the boxing ring. Oh wait, okay, so it just changed. Okay, so it just changed to Volcano, but okay, that's fine. We can play a bit of battle. I will for now. Okay, I actually have the. I will just go with this squad. Let's just do this. I will go with this one. A full-on level 9 common and rare team with barely any trophies. So Beryl is the ice golem coming in the next update. I'm not aware of it. I can double check if the guys have looked at it, but I'm not aware if that's included in the next update. But it's in our backlog, so. Okay, let's. Oh wait, so actually the Agmobile does have quite a bit of trophies, so let's not mess with that one. Actually, what I could try is Kraken Bait, maybe. It's well, let's go with this one. It's gonna be interesting with the go-kart. Jesus. The Skeletor helmet is just huge on the go-kart. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm kind of like at an advantage here with the level 8 car. Okay. Well, this poor fella I'm gonna destroy. Okay. There we go. So one match there. Okay. So I might actually need to need to put a car here which has a little bit more trophies, just to have the match a little bit more even. But let's see. But I believe this guy had like 800 trophies, was it? That's already pretty high. We're just using level 1 cars, that is. That's kind of like a brave move. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm... Oh! Nice! Okay. Okay, I stayed in the ring there. Let's try to push this guy down. Oh boy. Okay, just flying off. Okay, I'm back in action. What? Okay, will the lava. This is a bit difficult, so I have to kind of like find a way to approach him. Is he gonna come this way? Okay, maybe the... Oh, good. Okay, so he's falling in the lava too. Nice, okay. So it was actually pretty difficult to get across with the go-kart there, because it, like, the backside of that car was just a wall. Oh, Probloxian, so the Metal Ox boss. Yeah, that was also pretty nice. So yeah, there was some, that was the Lunar New Year event. So yeah, there was some, you know, seasonal cards up there as well. So yeah, definitely got, I think I got some from there. So let's actually quickly check. I think I did. I got some of the dragon cards, I think, from there. And some parts for them and such. So yeah, the dragon tank, I think I got it from there. The dragon car here, I got it, I think, from there as well. So quite a few. So let's see. You can try to play with the punchline as well a bit. And some level 1 cars maybe. Let's see what enemies we encounter. So we can just pick some cars that I usually don't play with. Let's see what we have. So let's go with Mantis Shrimp. Why not? Definitely don't play with that card too much. Oh yeah, and the army bike. Let's go. Let's go with these ones. Donovan, no, can be played on PC, unfortunately. Well, there's ways to play it, but you know, officially there's no way to play it on PC. So. Alrighty. So next season's gonna be cool. So as I said, we're trying to focus a bit on the cars that can shoot bullets and lasers and so on. So those will receive more attention, and you know they'll basically have, you know, more uses in the new arena with the new mechanic there. Oh, nice. Okay, so we just got out of the lava there. We had just a bit of time to get out. Okay. So it's time to maybe brush off the dust from your trusty, you know, space interceptors and the gun bikes and army bikes and all of those. So they'll be they can be used plenty in the new arena. So. Marcella, yeah, you know, we actually did polish the, we changed up how you can control these one-wheeled vehicles. really there's not many of them anyways. But we looked at it when we released season 2, specifically for the punchline here, and it's overall already a little bit easier to control. But yeah, you know, it's kind of like it's always a kind of like, you know, you have to look at it from an angle that it has to have some balance to it, in a way that, you know, if this car has some ridiculous ability, you know, like punchline, that it has those, like, you know, fists that just fire out, you know, to the sides. It looks pretty powerful on paper, and it is, but you have to think about how you want to balance it. So with these cars, you know, with this one as well, you know, giving it one wheel is also like a good way of tying that ability to a bit of, you know, skill-based player. So those players can be really happy with it. They, you know, if they take the time to learn to how to drive it, you know, it's very, you know, it's very good at the end because it pays off. But yeah, you have to get used to it. Exactly. So it's just how it works. So it's the same with the, you know, the new car in the new season 3, the mini car, you know, the minigun car. It has that substantial knockback and recoil, but that's just to offset the otherwise pretty powerful ability of the car that it has. So okay, so Salbot is coming up. Yeah, I'm not gonna survive that one. But for that as well, you know, if you get used to it, if you learn to how to drive it, you know, it pays off quite a bit, and it feels good. So even the punchline here, like, I would imagine that if I really dedicate time to it and learn it, you know, then it's just, you know, you can really get good with it, and it can be your, like, your car, so to say. You know, it's your thing. Okay, I don't usually play with the Mantis Shrimp, but it's actually pretty cool as well. I like the concept of the car, you know. It just kind of flails around, and you can also, you know, mess around with it a bit, do some crazy maneuvers and stuff, but usually don't play with it too much. Okay, we should be able to win the last one. Come on, we got the punchline. We have to win against the tractor. I have to protect my good name. There we go. Okay. Whoop. Okay, are you gonna be stuck down there? Nice. Okay. So we shot the fist straight to his head. Good. Khalil, when will we add the old school event? So is there an event you have in mind? Donovan, gift boxes, I don't think it's broken. It's just, you know, it's kind of like a luck-based. It's a fun car, right? You know, it was one of those meme cars that, you know, you just want to have fun. You know, you don't really care what you get. You know, if you get something cool, then awesome. You know, otherwise it's just a fun car. So Jasmine, welcome. Bonk indeed. Oh, you dedicated time to it, Ryan. Yeah, you know, it's how it works. So that's why I usually, you know, I tend to play with the same-ish cars, although I'm getting out of that habit. But it pays off, you know, if you get good with specific cars. So. Oh, from old drive ads of back in the day. Well, if you mean events like, you know, time attack and all of those, not necessarily. I don't think they are coming back in their old way. So there is a new game mode that we are working on, and it's shaping up to be really, you know, exciting. And we are also taking a bit more time to work on that, just to kind of nail down how it feels and how it plays. We want to make sure that it is, you know, enjoyable, and you know, it plays to the strengths of the game and everything. So yeah, we're just working on it still, but we actually had recently another, you know, like playtest of it with the other developers, and it's really fun. So it's it really is kind of like, you know, shaping up to be something special. So we want to really, you know, same with actually stunts. You know, like the quests. We really want to kind of focus on these, you know, challenges and not just, you know, not just you know, when it comes to the stunts, but also when it comes to the new game modes. So even there, you know, I think having these different challenges and more skill-based challenges is great, and you know, I think it overall it will be really fun to play. So. Oh, what? I thought I got that one. Okay. Let's try to get this guy. Can we snipe him? Well, almost. Okay, nice. One more hit. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, this is very close. Nice. Okay, that was pretty close though. Clearer? No, I basically what I said before. So, when it comes to old stuff, so like events and stuff like that, probably, you know, they won't be back in their original form. So that's why they were, you know, either removed or you know, integrated into the game in a different way. So. Okay. I will play one more Rift match, and I think we can slowly call it a day. I'll go with the T-Rex card this time around. Let's go. Oh, okay, so this is one of the different arenas. So okay, so we got Overcharge and Penguin already. Although I will go with the Penguin this time, so it's still early for an Overcharge. I would rather take a boost than that one. So I think now we can just keep an eye out and hopefully don't get too much damage in, but that's one hit there. Otherwise, Penguin might be better choice for now, at least. Ah, oh, no! We jumped just a second early. So, that should be fine. We still have plenty of HP, so should still be good. Okay, so the Frosty car is there. Let's see what we get. So we got another assassin. I'll actually go with that one. So let's try to stack those guys now. See what we get. We get like an ultra fast Penguin assassin at the end. So okay, I'll go with my gut here. So just going with attack. I'm trying to keep the pace of this match a bit faster, so I'll just go with like a fast pick of those boosts. So come on, no! Let me get that car, goddamn. Okay, no! The frosty car just got me there. No, no! I got frozen in place. No. Okay. Come on. Okay, dodge the assault blaster. Those like freezing cars can really mess you up. they can really mess you up. Actually, it's like some kind of car would be cool. Like imagine like a I don't know, like a flamethrower car or something. You know, that could counter these frost cars. That would actually be really good. Specifically, like you can then use them for these, like, you know, for example this one, like Bangularity. So using that kind of car would be actually beneficial. You could, like, you know, melt the ice or something a little bit faster. That could, like, save yourself from these situations. So okay, so even more, no, even more freezing cars, no. They're freezing me midair. Okay, so saw blades. Ah. Let's try to dodge them. Ah, okay. Yeah, this was, well, this wasn't the best match, but we got to 13. So the Bangularity is one of the most difficult ones for me, at least, for Rift Riders. So, but I think today I'll try to get the rest of the rewards. So. Oh, yeah, Proboxing, you got the gift box out of a gift box. Yeah, I think that's possible. So I think I might have got that as well. Although I think, did I have that with that one? I think, no, I got from the gift box, I got the Eggmobile, and from the Eggmobile I got something else. So that's, I think for me, that's how it happened. You know, a double surprise, but. Boss Brain, so the Pro Pass, so can you make the Pro Pass to where you have to earn it? Well, the Pro Pass in itself is not, it's not meant to be featured like that. So that's basically why, you know, there's two different routes that, you know, you'll progress through anyway, and then you can decide if you want to take the rewards from the Pro Pass line as well, if that is something you want to get. When it comes to, like, earning it, again, that's not exactly like how it was designed to be, and that's not really like how we meant it to be. But, you know, when it comes to earning things, I would say that, you know, especially also with the next update, that's what we are trying to further push and do, is to have those, you know, for example, you know, now that, you know, we are talking about it, I can quickly show it again. So even here, you know, that's kind of like what we want to do. So have more of those completable, you know, tasks and objectives, and, you know, well, stunts in this case. You know, you can do different things in the game and be rewarded for them. So. Getting something big out of the gift box, and you get, like, stuck in a place. Yeah, I mean, that can happen. It kind of depends on the arena, right? But yeah, now we're actually more than an hour into the live stream, so I think we're gonna end it soon. But quickly, I can go over again the new things. Yeah, you know, so let's quickly go over again, you know, what comes in 3.4, just to kind of, you know, show it off to people who might have joined us a little bit late. So Osman, so okay, so you lost your data, help you out. Okay, yeah, well, great to hear. So if you got your data back, then that's awesome. So I'm happy to hear that everything is working out then. So Ninja, no. So 1 GB RAM is, I don't think it's enough nowadays. So I've seen quite a few reports of players, you know, like their games lagging out, and that's usually, I think, the 80 to 90% of cases is usually down to old, like very old devices. You know, now it's considered pretty old, like, you know, those devices that have like 1 gigabyte of RAM. So that's nowadays not too much, and that's usually when those like performance issues happen. So unfortunately, that's well, it's starting to be not enough these days. Okay, so just to kind of quickly go over 3.4. So the biggest feature that's coming in 3.4 is, of course, the stunts. So what stunts are is basically objectives that you can complete throughout the game, and which will reward you with, you know, tokens in this case, that will help you progress through the season. So there will be a variety of different stunts. So there will be ones that connect to, you know, using specific cars in all kinds of game modes. So when it comes to, you know, winning matches with specific cars, you can complete them in not just you know, battle, but maybe in other ones as well. So you'll be able to inspect that and see it. You know, and all kinds of different stunts really. So we want to keep the palette, you know, pretty wide and varied. So, you know, just that there's, you know, a variety of things to do. So there will be stunts connected both to, you know, daily activities, so here daily stunts, and there will also be stunts that connect to your progression through the season. So these will be stunts that maybe require you to do more, you know, that are maybe more involved. So win not just 6 or 5 matches, but 15, or hit 60 enemies, like in these examples, play 25 times in battle, and do 60 backflips and so on. So these will take a little bit more time, but these are meant for you to be completed through the season. So once you complete enough of these stunts, then you'll be able to get a reward here. So so this is kind of like a longer term, you know, objective to do. And yeah, when it comes to season 3, so of the new season, there will be one new arena, which is the Cartillery Range. And as you can see, there's quite many penguins around, and there are lots of explosions and penguins up there in, you know, in towers, looking at, you know, what's going on. So there's a little bit of lore behind this as well. I'll let you guys figure that out and talk about that. But when it comes to the actual function of the arena, or the, you know, like kind of like the special thing around the arena is this crosshair that kind of like moving around the arena. So this will appear in different, you know, combinations and in different movements. And the emphasis with this arena is using projectile-based cards. So every card that's, you know, that's shooting bullets or lasers and so on. So, and you can kind of put the two together. So you're intended to use those cards to shoot at the target in the air and well, see the magic happen. So and see what happens. And with this, you know, warfare of warfare of penguins, let's say, there's quite many penguin-related, you know, player emblems coming for players to unlock, and also including this time actually 2 new helmets. So there will be a little scientist penguin here and commander penguin, so or officer red, as we posted about before. So yeah, these are all quite fun and funny, and you know, quite cool. So we're kind of trying to push the feeling of each season. So with this one, you know, the emphasis on penguins and explosions and all-out warfare. So, and the new car, of course, is what you were able to see here, which is the mini car, the M134 mini car, or just the, you know, minigun with wheels, as you would call it. So punchline is projectile. I don't think so. I don't believe it. I don't believe so. So it is primarily you know, projectile based cards. Think of, you know, gun bike or the army bike, gun truck, you know, like the tank even, space interceptor, the space car, you know, everything that shoots something. it's basically the cars that I'm talking about. So, but yeah, the deja vu of this. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, so that's basically it for update 3.4. So these are going to be the main things that are coming. So there will be, of course, bug fixes and some improvements here and there, but these are the biggest features that you can expect. So there will be a fix, for example, for what I think White you brought it up for the store. So if in case you didn't see deals for specific car parts, let me quickly deal with some spamming here and there. Good. Okay. Awesome. So now it's good. Okay. So yeah. So there will be some bug fixes as well as usual. So when it comes to getting some car parts, specific car part deals for seasonal cars and so on for the shop, there will be also a bug fix for that. So there was an issue over there connected to that. So we'll be fixing that in 3.4. So all in all, that's kind of like the content that will be rolling out next week. I think things are looking good, so I would expect the update to be out early next week. So let's keep in touch about that. And otherwise, I think this is it. So so I hope you guys had fun today. This is basically for 3.4. So let's discuss about it and talk about it through the weekend, and maybe there's going to be a little bit of a giveaway also going through the weekend, so keep an eye on that. And yeah, I hope you guys again had fun, and see you guys maybe next week. So have a great weekend.